he is, I think, kind of bugged up with the stagnant model of education that we currently have. So we can soon see some revolutions in the education system. Probably Nikhil is going to have them. He's already here. Please put your hands together for first icebreaker of Nikhil.
Thanks for the introduction. This is my first icebreaker. A well-known proverb says that the journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. Mine began on October 23, 1985, in a small quiet town of Belgaum. As you may already know from the past icebreaker, that Belgaum is a sleepy town, which means that it's good for education, bad for partygoers. I have a younger sister, which makes me the elder son. Since I was the firstborn, my parents had little idea on how to raise a child. So what they did was use a trial and error method of child parenting. The first method they tried was talk to your son approach, which obviously didn't work very well. Because, come on, what kind of a self-respecting 7-year-old would obey his parents? But I should have probably listened, because the next thing they tried was beat the crap out of him approach, which worked very well, for them at least. They also used a trial and error method approach in developing my intellectual as well as extracurricular interests. As if I didn't have enough textbooks to study, they bought me more books, like encyclopedias and general knowledge digests. But I never complained, because more paper meant more aeroplanes and motorboats. They also enrolled me into every activity out there: swimming, dancing, karate, drawing, painting, you name it, except cricket. My mother hated cricket. Probably because every time this cricket match was on, all the men in the family failed to acknowledge their existence. And that disinterest is something that stuck with me to this day. I rarely watch cricket now. And that's how I spent most of my school days, until I reached my 11th standard. After that, I had to concentrate on my studies 24/7. No fun, no breaks, no vacation. And that Spartan existence paid off. I got into a good college, Andhra College of Engineering, after I got a good CT rank. When I finally moved to Bangalore, my parents were quite disappointed. At first, they sold my bike within a month or two after I moved out. Anyway, RV was a life-changing and a bittersweet experience. The fun, the friends, the night outs, the exam jitters, it was memorable. Also, if anybody has children who want to one day grow up and decide to join engineering college, make a mental note. Never let them stay in hostels. Living in hostel, I learned so many creative ways to waste time, you wouldn't believe it. Ironically, it's also the hostel where I developed most of my current interests. I got into the habit of reading novels, a passion for technology, and a flair for Hollywood movies. It's interesting because although we had TV at home, we had no cable. That meant only one channel, Doordarshan. You wouldn't believe it. I one day always used to get up Sunday to watch Shaktiman. Yep, I was that pathetic. But all that changed when I got a computer in my college. I decided to make up for all the movies and TV shows which I hadn't watched for so many years. And I completely made it up. I mean, at the cost of my complete career. I really screwed up my grades. I had a lot of fun, probably because I had not had much so many years. Although I did a lot of mistakes, I learned from them. I worked hard and finally got into Motorola, and I've been working for the past 2.5 years. Since then, I haven't changed much. I do read novels now and then. Instead of watching all English movies, I mostly watch science fiction, like Star Trek, Stargate, Battlestar Galactica. You get the picture. I'm still a techno freak, meaning I get more excited watching Android phones than item numbers. The probable 1,000-mile journey doesn't seem like much today. And if you look at my past, one would say I have come a long way in this journey. But if you listen to me these past few minutes, you'll realize I mostly reminisced on my experiences and not my accomplishments. And that's why I sincerely hope that I'll be able to experience more excitement, more challenges, and more unexpected turns in the future. Because in retrospect, I have come to realize that life is not measured by how long you live, it's how much you live. Thank you.